Hey you guys, welcome back to K&KInspired Creations with Latara. So today I'm going to show you guys how I made
this Legos gift idea for Dad. So basically I started off by grabbing some black air dry clay that you can find on Amazon. I will link that in the description. You can also get it from creators on Facebook like Designs by Janira. But the first thing you want to do is you want to kind of play with it, get it warmed up. What I have is I use something to kind of flatten it out. I use a rolling pin that I only use on my fake bakes. I don't use it in the kitchen. And I'm folding it out flat because I want it big enough so that there's little pieces of wood that I got from Dollar Tree. And that's what I'm going to wrap to make like the square shape for my little Lego block thingy. So I am going to use some silicone glue. That's what I'm doing on the side. You can't see, but I was adding silicone glue to this block that I got from Dollar Tree. And I'm using a paintbrush just to kind of spread it out. And that's what I'm going to use to adhere the air dry clay to the little block. I am going to cut off some like excess pieces, but outside of that, I'm just going to kind of smooth it all together so that it covers the back side of the block. And the reason why I'm doing this is because at this point in history, my son, he was very much into Legos. He was into Legos for years and years and years. So I figured a cute little, Father's Day gift to his grandfathers would be this cute little Lego block thing. So my goal, this is my first time doing it. I hadn't seen anybody else do it, so I had to kind of do it from what I remember looking at his Legos. And yeah. So you're going to see me do this for the first time, so don't judge me too harshly if it doesn't come out that great. So I made it into a square because I wanted to make it look like a tall stack of Legos. And then I wanted it to also be like a picture frame, picture holder. Basically, I'm going to put a picture in the middle of it so that he can hang this on his wall or sit it on his desk, whatever. So I'm using this tool that I got out of the bakery aisle in Dollar Tree to kind of make the little lines for the different blocks. So I started off by using this to make the lines that were going horizontally. And then there's a different tool that I ended up getting from Dollar Tree that I'm actually going to use to make the vertical lines because I wanted them to be a little bit thicker than they came out. So I actually use it's like a cake decorating tool. I want to say I got this from Dollar Tree, it's a smaller one. And I just kind of had them looking like brick blocks. And you know how Legos look, right? So now I'm spreading out another piece and I'm taking basically the little piping tips that I use when I'm using spackle. I'm taking it and I'm just making circles, right? So I figured out the easiest way to do this was to kind of blow on the other side of it to pop them out so that they wouldn't get smushed or get messed up. And that's pretty much what I'm doing. So I'm basically making a whole bunch of these because these are going to go on the very top of it, because when you make something with Legos, if you've ever played with Legos, there's always the flat bottom at the top, and then the top part is like the little bumpy part where you're able to connect the Legos to each other. I hope that makes sense. So that's what I'm doing now. I took some more of that silicone glue, spread it out on the top, and now I'm just going to put them on there so that it looks like a couple of different Lego pieces stacked together, if that makes sense. And I actually think this came out pretty good for my first try, not having anything to base it off of. But if you've made it this far, I do want to take a moment and thank you so much for watching my videos. You can be watching anybody else's videos on the planet, but you're watching mine, and I'm so appreciative of that. And if this is your first time here, welcome to my little pastel bakery corner of the internet. And if you're returning, hey, fake bake bestie, thank you so much for coming back. Here we do create fake baked desserts, seasonal decor, and fun DIY pieces that are good enough to eat. So if that is your vibe, go ahead and subscribe. So at this point, I got it on there pretty good. I'm using that glue to kind of stand it up so that it makes it easier to get them on there. This is how it looks. I hope that looks familiar. And so now I have both of them done. So I did print out some pictures, literally just on my regular inkjet printer. And I'm just cutting them out. I didn't want them too big, but I didn't want them too small either. So at this part, you can kind of use discretion and kind of do it at, whatever works best for you. So I am going to use that silicone glue again to just adhere it to the air dry clay. Silicone glue as well as what is it that they have at Dollar Tree? They have tacky glue. Tacky glue at Dollar Tree works amazing as well when it comes to air dry clay. So you don't have to go out of your way to try to find silicone glue. Tacky glue works just as well. And I am using, a little paintbrush just to smooth it out. It's not 100% necessary. It's just one of those things that I do. I like stuff to kind of go on nice and smooth, not really bulky. So I wanted to frame out the pictures. They looked kind of boring. So I had some blue air dry clay, and I'm just kind of putting it on there. It's kind of like a messy texture, what I'm trying to do. I didn't want it, like I could have used a mold or something to kind of make it look really nice, but they're for men. So I was like, I don't know if I want it to look really like polished. So I kind of just did like this messy kind of thing with air dry clay, which I actually like. I don't know if everybody will like it, but I actually like the way that it came out. And then I ended up grabbing a mold and I kind of stenciled something onto it, but I still wanted it to kind of have that messy look. And you'll probably be able to see it in the final reveal. I don't know, I'm talking so fast right now, but you'll probably be able to see it better once you see the final reveal, and you can see the messy clay look and then the little stencil as well. And if this is your first time watching, could you put a thumbs up for me in the comment section? If you are returning Fake Bake Bestie, could you put a heart emoji in the comment section for me? I'd really appreciate it. So the next thing I did is I had some black mica powder. I can't remember where I got this mica powder from, but you can get it on Amazon. You can probably find some at Dollar Tree as well. So this is just black mica powder, and I just wanted the stencil that I kind of imprinted on the blue messy clay. I just wanted it to stand out a little bit, because unless you're looking really hard, you might miss it. So I just took a little bit of that. It's messy and it doesn't take a lot, so definitely take your time and be careful, but I think it gave it a cute little extraness to it. So I did want to cover up the back because it came out really ugly looking. I didn't show you guys, but I didn't like the way the back looked, although it is going on the wall. So I did find some of this cork sticky paper that at Dollar Tree actually, and all you have to do is just as you can see right there, it's really ugly, right? So all you have to do is just peel it, like the sticky part, and then just kind of push it onto the back of it, and that's pretty much what I did. It was a little big, so I took my X-Acto knife and just cut off any extra, but yeah, this kind of made it look better to me. It's definitely one of those things you don't have to do. So the last thing I did is I took some glossy Mod Podge, and I just Mod Podged over all of the messy clay as well as the mica powder. I didn't want the mica powder to eventually like rub off from being touched and stuff like that. Plus, it's really good practice to seal like your air dry clay and stuff like that. The only thing I didn't do, which I would do next time if I had an opportunity, I would probably seal the black air dry clay as well, because I've noticed over time it's cracking more and more, and that's probably because I never sealed it. So a good rule of thumb is when it's air dry clay, you do want to seal it. You do want to seal it because of, the natural elements, do something to it. But this is the final reveal. You can see the little imprint and how the mica powder made it, so that you can actually see it. But I think it came out so good. It's so cute to me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, keep it sweet and keep it creative.